Hey, what's up? Today is Wednesday, the 30th of October. I am recording this video for my flight from yesterday, which would have been Tuesday, the 29th of October. That would have been my 31st flight. I have begun a new page in my logbook, and once again my pilot journey is continuing to come along very well. For this flight, again, wasn't really much for me to report in terms of new findings because it was just another circuit flight. Ideally, it was supposed to be cross country, specifically my first actual solo cross country. Today would have been heading back to Vernon Field. However, we were unable to carry that out due to the weather. So because of that, again, I had to go in the circuits, but honestly, I'm not complaining one bit about it because I missed a flight the previous week. So last week I wasn't able to fly at all last week. So I was kind of itching to get back into the plane even once, even if it was just for circuits, because that actually is the best way for me to maintain my proficiency. Not just the currency, of course, but also how confident I am in my ability to carry out my duties as a pilot. Yesterday we did normal landings, we did high approaches, one flapless landing, a soft field landing, as well as an emergency landing. It was done to standard. At the very least, I have no issues, or at least no glaring issues with anything. I had probably one of my smoothest landings again yesterday. So that goes to show that each time it's just improving, it's getting better. Always improve. There's always something that you could have done better. Even if you don't feel that there was, just think about it. There probably was something that you could have done better. The only glaring issues I had yesterday was one, the soft field landing. Once again, as my instructor said, it's like when he tells me to do a soft field landing, that's when I decide to make the landings rough. So I think he said the next time I tell him to give me a hard landing, and then hopefully I do the opposite and give him a soft landing. But yeah, I just need to connect the dots. I don't know what. I think I'm just focusing too much on making it soft. I don't know, but hey, we're getting there. At least more consistent with my overall landings. I was able to fly all the other approaches to the number, to standard, and get us down safely. So as far as I'm concerned with that, praise be to God, it's gone well. My second issue, not as much of a glaring issue as the soft field landings, but I do need to pick up more on the winds and correcting them. Now, I did say I kind of saw that, and I did in a sense. However, a case like yesterday, the winds were very variable. They're gusting, going different places, different times, different parts of the circuit. Really had to be on my game in terms of keeping the aircraft straight and everything. And at one point there was a genuine switch between a right crosswind and a left crosswind. So it was a really interesting time to carry out that flight. But other than that, it was still a very fun time, and really the only thing that could have made it better was being able to stay in the plane longer. So at the end of the flight now, I got my debrief, and really I just need to keep doing what I'm doing, keep working hard, keep putting in extra work, keep always improving. So my next flight is actually supposed to be tomorrow, which would have been Thursday, early morning tomorrow, and that will hopefully be my first solo cross country. But again, that's assuming weather permitting and of course God willing. Other than that, I'm expecting to begin night flying soon, because of course I need to have a certain amount of night hours under my belt before I can actually take the check ride, as well as a certain amount of instrument hours, as well as 10 takeoffs and landings at Tower Airport. So I'm looking forward to getting all those special hours ticked off. I'm currently at 39.1 hours, and yes, it's going to go over 40. However, it would have gone over 40 regardless, as far as I know. This just makes it easier for me, because now when I start the other ratings, the other certificates, I'm already having this much amount of hours under my belt, and God willing, those hours were under good instruction, and I feel they have been. I just need to make sure that I have not built any bad habits that I'm going to carry on later into my career. Of course, the longer you have the bad habit going on without it being noticed, then of course the harder it will be to break. And I'm just praying, God willing, that that has not happened to me, and that I'll just keep on continuing to carry out the standard. That's pretty much it for me on my 31st flight. Again, not much to say due to the nature of the flight. However, I still want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this content interesting, if you want to learn more about becoming a pilot in Jamaica, or just want to follow my journey, then subscribe to the channel, because I'm always going to be sharing my journey on aviation, and not just that, but as a young man in general. If you have any feedback on how this video could have been better, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video in general, then of course leave a like. Other than that, my name has been Robert Watson. I'll see you again very soon. I remember to always be improving. God bless.
Yeah. I only tell you the truth. I ain't got nothing to lose. Yeah, I gave my life to God and I'm still ballin'. Ain't nobody that can tell me I ain't all in. Late at night I hear the devil steady calling me. That's when I pray to the Father that He give me strength to fight these monsters.